am feeling a lot of frustrations right now. I just want to play Kingdom Hearts. I just want to play Kingdom Hearts. Why is that so fucking hard? Okay. Guys. I think it's time to call it. Because my internet is just not... This storm is doing too much. I just can't play like this. Like, this is just infuriating. As much as I want to play, I don't think I have a choice but to call it. Which really sucks. Because I feel like we're at the crux. I just feel like... I just can't in good conscience keep doing this. Because it's like, not only is it the stream messed up, the VODs are gonna be fucked up, like... So... I think I have to call it, unfortunately. Luckily there's a save point right here. So we'll literally pick up from right here next time. It's all in red. The computer's up ahead. And I want to go to the computer so badly. I want to go to the computer so badly. You have no idea. You have no idea, Aaron, how bad I want to go to the freaking computer. But I can't. I can't. My internet won't let me. Damn. Well, guys, I'm sorry. I really tried my best. Oh no. Yeah. All right. Cuz I'm just like looking at the stream and how far behind it is too. So how much how do I ask this question? How many more streams does this game have left in it? Like, am I gonna... The fuck? Am I gonna finish this next stream? Or are there like 2 streams left? Or do I still have like many streams left? Could do a drive grinding stream. I mean, but even then, it would be unwatchable. It's just sitting here filling time, waiting for you the stream to catch up so you can see my question. A lot? Okay. No, well, I just want to know if it's like, is it ending next stream? Or is there... Am I at least... Okay, like halfway. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, no, that's fine. Because I just want to know to plan... Because, like, I want to know to plan... when I start planning for... replaying it with crowd control and stuff, because I want to make sure I have all that stuff set up ahead of time. So, but if we are like halfway through, then I'll worry about it when we're like a couple of streams away from the end of it. Well, I'm sorry. I tried. We tried. Also, the game is like weirdly the game, is that happening on the stream? The way the game is looking like that? I just came back. Hi, Shy. I'm ending it. Because I just can't. This is... Of course, now it's being fine. It's being fine right now. Like, right now, we're in the green. Okay? We're all green. But also, the stream looks really weird. I don't know... I don't know why the game is... The game became windowed all of a sudden. I don't know what's happening. I'm gonna go full screen. Yes, and then go back to borderless full screen. There we go. I don't even know what do you mean. Well, I can't. It's not. Nothing's cooperating. It keeps ending. Right now, it's in the green. My fear is that I'm gonna walk in that room. This room. Right here. This room. I'm gonna walk in there. And it's gonna explode. The funny part is, I'm doing this bit And like, you guys haven't even seen it yet. Oh god. This is just insane. Shy taking strays just for showing up. Leave Shydon alone. What? 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 I'm so dimmed. I want to go in there so bad. My toe is Sora's toe is like over the fucking line. Shink. Drink. Drink. Sweet. Sweet. I'll be good. I'll be gonna take one more tip. It's gonna take just one little tip. I want to so bad. You all swoop, swoop, swoop. We're getting. Sweet. Wait. Wait. Ooh, it's getting hairy. It's getting hairy. Dexter said procrastinate longer. Thank you for the super chat. Swing. 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 If I was really petty, I would be like, every dollar that gets donated, I'll take us one step forward. Shriek. Oh shit. Oh, that was nothing. That was boring. That was anticlimactic. Did I not see? I know I heard something. I didn't see it. I wasn't. I didn't see it. I didn't look. I didn't see who was on the ceiling, no. Dark crystal. Man. I got a lot more out of that doorway bit than I thought I would. I really thought it was gonna, the second that I crossed like that threshold line, I thought that it was gonna take me away. Mithril crystal. Oh my god, it's a fucking maze. I hate it here. Okay, hold on. So, okay, here we go. Left, 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 left. 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 Stream's red again. It's red again. Left. There is no left. Come here. Get your ass over here. Okay, so that's a disconnected part, so I need to go this way. Ignore all enemies and power through. I'm so I can't help it that my internet is being shit today. I can't. There's nothing I can do about it. There's nothing I can do about it. This seems different. Oh yeah, there we go. New chest. Okay. Come here. Get your ass over here. Oh, this one I feel like I could get with drive form. I don't know, man. Oh, I have an AP boost. Fuck it. Mega jump! Yes! Oh, hell yeah. That was so worth it. That was so freaking worth it. And now I'm in drive form here. With all these enemies. Which is very fortuitous. My heart sinks every time I see something that distracts Jill. That's a lot. It's a lot of heart sinking. It feels bad. Oh, there's a doorway there. I'm not ready for that. I don't feel emotionally prepared for that. Okay, there's that. Okay, so I think... Okay. I think that's all the chests. So I think it's okay. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Are we still in the green? Oh, we went to the yellow. Oh, oh. As I walked up to the door. Well, oh, we're in the red. Oh, no, we're red again. We're in the red again. It's like... Chill. Playing hot and cold with the latency today, yeah. Oh, we're green. We're green. We're green. Oh, yellow. Oh, nope. Green. Green. Oh, we went down a bar. Oh, we're green. Green, green, green. Whoop. Whoop. No, we're green. We're okay. We're green. We're green. Green.
Handsome.
Oh, that's... Oh. Did not get that that was Ansem.
Gore?
Galore.
This must be his room.
He's not here.
Hello?
He's not gonna be here, man.
Hey, you.
We don't get to see the king. Is that?
I'm looking for somebody. Have any of you seen a guy with spiky hair?
I have spiky hair. Also, is that fucking Tifa?
Spikier. I'll just take a look around.
What? Hey, what? Hey, Tifa. I guess you're here now. The fuck? Have you seen a guy with spiky hair? Oh my god. Jesus Christ.
Sorry to bother you.
Was that necessary?
No bother him.
What the fuck? What did they just do? Why did they do that? That was really
So
weird.
you made it. Leon.
Hey, Leon. That was weird. There are notes about the human heart. Of course there are. There are notes about connections between worlds. Of course there are. A portrait of Ansem. There are notes about darkness. There are notes about the hearts of the world. Yeah, okay. Like, I don't... None of this is new information. Isn't the king with you? You'll see him soon enough. Fucking told you. I told you. What did I tell you? Here, this ought to tide you over. He touches the door and it falls down. He's like, Tifa kicked me! Ansem's computer room. Oh, we're in red. Oh no, we're in the red. Oh no. We're in the red. Chat, we're in the red. We're in the red. We're in the red. We're in the red again. Everything is red. All I see is red. And my outfit's got some red. Even everything is red. Everything is red, 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 red. Everything is red. Everything is red. And red for red. And red, red. Red, red, red. And red, 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 red. No, red, red, red to red. Red.
This is it. Where's Kairi? Where's Riku?
To just Google, like he just like Googles like, where's Kairi? Where's Riku?
Easy.
Jesus Christ, Sora.
Break it.
Was that
Oh, sorry. Guess I
was
got
that
a little
fucking
carried away.
Stitch? Why did that look like Stitch? Oh my god, it's Stitch. I didn't fucking know Stitch was here. Donald, get...
Attention current user. This is a warning. Further misuse of this terminal will result in immediate defensive action.
Who's there?
I am the Master Control Program. I oversee this system.
Where are you?
Ugh! Get off the fucking keyboard.
You are now under arrest.
Arrest?
Donald, you're under arrest, bro. Uh-oh.
Run!
Fucking Goofy holding Donald like a child. Whoa. What the fuck? Are we being uploaded to the to the Matrix? What the fuck is happening? Whoa!
Go on, show 'em who's boss.
Whoa! What the fiddly fuck is going on? I've been turned into an axolotl. Yo, this shit is crazy. Did someone say the door to darkness?
Who are you?
I am Commander Sark.
Is that supposed to mean something to me?
A heartless commander?
Observe.
Okay, you're the boss. I get it.
You're an asshole. I get it. Whoa. I don't even know what this is. What is this?
Man, what kind of world is this anyway?
I don't fucking know, dude.
You're inside a mainframe computer system.
Well, I mean, I figured that part out.
A computer system for processing data. This system is a copy of one created by a corporation called Encom.
Okay.
The original program was destroyed.
Incom.
This copy was acquired by another user. The new user updated and customized the programs, renaming the system Hollow Bastion OS.
Makes sense.
He used the system for town maintenance and to advance his private research.
That was probably Ansem.
My name is Tron,
Oh, this is Tron?
but now I'm under arrest. Same as you.
I've never seen Tron.
Gorge, you know, maybe we should just introduce ourselves.
I'm Sora.
Nice to meet you, Tron. Well, I'm Goofy.
You sure
That
are.
configuration, you must be users.
Bro, what if it was Tron? Wouldn't that be crazy? I guess. I guess. Turns out I was right. But I've actually never seen Tron. So I got no fucking idea what's going on.
Users?
You'd better get out of here quickly. Who knows what the MCP will do to you?
MCP?
The Master Control Program.
Okay.
It controls the whole system. If you idle here, you will be derezzed.
You will be de-rizzed.
So, how do we
You
get
ain't
out
gonna have no riz. Tron really said,
This
fuck your
terminal
riz.
got you back
We're
to
gonna
the
take that
user
shit.
world. But the MCP cut the power 50 microcycles ago. If we could bring the energy core in the canyon online, we could power it back up.
Okay.
The problem is, we're stuck in this cell. We're not going anywhere unless we unlock the energy fields.
Oh my god. That's a sick looking Keyblade. Wow. Oh, look at that commands menu. Wow. Ooh, new oh, it's just a high potion. Sail. No. Synthesize. Obtained AP boost for completing the collection. Obtained power boost for completing the collection. Wow. Hey, yo. What? This is before Tron Legacy, so they're using OG Tron here. I've never seen a single Tron. I've not one Tron. Everything's sparkling so much, it's making me dizzy. Oh, Donald. You scamp. Need my power boost. Is there anything else? No. Okay, well. Check out the journal. Wow, look, Tron. Boy, if I'd ever seen Tron, I sure would know what the fuck is going Tron. Who is this guy? A powerful program that doesn't serve any user, just the MCP, Commander Sark, is pretty harsh to any program that tries to resist his master's power. A security program trying to very dedicated to just anything for his user. Maybe I should go watch Tron. These outfits are fucking cool, though. Sick. Sick as heck. Also, I'm noticing... Oh, hey, Tifa. Also, I'm noticing that we seem to be trapped here. Which is fun. Forget any college assignments. Your homework is watch Tron Original. Yeah, that's what I was gonna say too. The Keyblade looks awesome. Like when he pulled that Keyblade out, I was like, yo. Yeah, we seem to be stuck here. So I'm actually gonna end now. I just want to pull this Keyblade out. Wow. It's so cool. I mean, it's basically just the same, but like blue and stuff, but like it looks cool.
Yeah.
Freeze? Whoa. Whoa. Oh, look at the chests. What? Oh, fuck. Whoops. Just de-riz him. Ugh. Ugh. No, don't probe. No probe with your underwear. He's got like science underwear.
Power needed for such an analysis. You're dismissed, Sark. Stop any remaining anomalies in the system, or else. End of line.
Acknowledged.
Remarkable. It seems you have some unique functions. I'll go with you to the canyon. You will need someone who can interface with the energy core, right? If you say so. I didn't know that Tron was... like, not a person. Like, they're not a person, but they're, like, an entity. Oh, that's MCP, the Master Control Program. He rules the system as the chief control program. Instead of working for the users, the MCP is planning to take over the system for himself by refusing to follow this user's orders and trying to act as evil plan. He's causing chaos among other programs. Sure, I guess. What you got, Tron? Whoa! That's cool. That's a cool ability. I just want to open these chests.
Yeah.
A map of the area. Mithril crystal. I just want to, like, look. I just want a little peek. Wow. It's cool in here. These are definitely computer work. Go key Sark's car. Does Sark have a car? Destroy the AI. Everyone's de-riz by that face. That's so funny. Okay. Well, this time I'm actually gonna call it there for Kingdom Hearts. I will show you, because this does remind me of a video game I made. So I'm gonna show you a video game. Well, I didn't do it by myself. It was part of a group project for school. But I'm gonna switch over and show you that. So I find it on my computer. Ba, 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 ba. MCP stands for more CP. More. I need more. I need more. 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 Tron is so useless. Let's see if game capture will work. Game capture should work. Does seem to be working. Let's see. I'm gonna not bring that up. Boom. Look at this. Look at this. This is B. So this was for a school project. Like, I don't know, this has been a minute ago. I think it was like a year or two ago. This was made in Unreal. The fun fact, the assignment itself was to make, they just said Virus Hunter, right? It was like, make this game called Virus Hunter. And every other person in the class, also, if you want to catch up on stream, by the way, if you, on YouTube specifically, if you go to the settings, your settings, and you say playback speed 2 times, it will go and catch you up. You'll see that in about 5 minutes. But that'll catch you up. But anyways, so this game was, it said Virus Hunter. Everyone else in the class did like going into a body, eradicating viruses. But our group was like, I think it originally was my brain idea, my brainchild. Was like, what if we did like computer virus? Right? And so we reached out to the professor and we were like, hey, we want to do like computer virus type thing. Can we do this instead of the like fighting viruses in the body. And he was like, I love it. I love the creativity. Like, absolutely, go for it. Power to you. And we were like, dope. So this is our game. I was the team lead for this project. Need to like refresh. Bum bum ba-dum ba ba-dum ba ba-dum ba. I love how you're like, oh, check the stream so you know how behind we are, as if I don't constantly do that. Little do you know, it's always up on my third monitor, and I look at it constantly. But so I was... My internet says attempting to reconnect. My God. My God. This is insane. Like, this is just insanity. Okay. Snooze, no, snooze the ad. Snooze the ad. We're not doing that. Okay. Well, whatever. I'm just gonna press on. So, anyways, I was team lead. There was no one, we weren't assigned to this initially. What we were initially assigned was the project and group members, and they were like, these are the roles that you need to have. They're like, there needs to be this role, this role, this role, this role, this role. And so, like, as soon as we got that information, I emailed the entire group, created a survey, and I was like, hey, fill out this survey and, like, let us know, let me know, like, what positions everybody wants, etc., etc. And then, like, everybody gets back to me, right? Nobody else really wanted to be team lead. I did, so I took on the role of team lead. I'll show you. So this is some of the concept art. I did not do this art. This is our art person. I didn't do this. And then these are like concept art for the viruses themselves. You'll notice that middle one there is Limey. Limey may look a little bit familiar to you if you are a true pirate. I'll say that. So, yeah, that's that. So I'll start it. So this intro, I think I've shown this intro here before, but I made this intro that's gonna play. Again, I just want to remind everyone this is for a school project. This game does not have a lot to it, does not have a lot going on. But we did get a perfect score on it. So do with that what you will. Anyways, I'm gonna start it. This part I did. I did this part, all this. This was my like main
Still for miniaturization.
contribution. That's my voice.
Miniaturization complete.
Bene, 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 bene. Bene, bene, bene,
Digitizing
bene.
user. Please eradicate all viruses.
Alright. Other than this, the game. Dun, 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 dun. We just had like very simple little things. Ba ba da ba da ba da ba. Da 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 da. Da da da. Bullets. Really loud bullets. Look at that. Look at those viruses. Look at those viruses. And they even got reflections, bro. Oops, I missed. Hey, back off, bro. Oh no, the light path is broken. Get on the thing. Get on the thing. There we go. Get on the thing. Let's see, I gotta figure out which way to go to what I want to get to. I think it's this way. I never remember. It's been so long. Teleporter. Teleporter. Coffee is love. Coffee is life. Shouldn't it be... Whoa. Shouldn't it be an exterminator's job to debug faulty programs? Little code humor. There's kind of code humor built. Developer humor built sort of all throughout it. Thinking of writing my own script. Why are they called waiters if you're the one who waits for them? Why don't we charge trees for littering? Why do they make the box square if the pizza's round? Why do we bake cookies and cook bacon? Why is abbreviation such a long word? Why is it called building what if it's already built? And then from up here you can kind of see the lay of the kingdom. Ah yes, my kingdom. So you can see, there's the Windows building. There's that first one. I think... There's that one. What you say what's going... Oh yeah, my internet is... Yeah, there's a storm happening and my internet is not happy about it. Viruses. Let's see. Oh, right. I forgot about the spider viruses. I hated this concept, but I let them have it. I was like, whatever. If you want to put spider viruses in, put spider viruses in. Just know, I don't like it. Hey. Give me those bullets. Trying to find... I don't know how to get to that other building, honestly. I used to know this like the back of my hand. Be like, oh, okay, go this way, go this way, go this way, and I get to that building, and then if you go back this way, you get to this building, but it's just been such a long time. No way, I think I'm finally caught up. I'm just like watching chat and it's funny because shit. Damn. It's funny because like I wanna like I want to respond to stuff, but it's also like you guys are responding to stuff I was talked about like 5 to 10 minutes ago. I gotta remember how to get to that friggin' game. Whoops! I'm gonna leave that health pack there in case I need it. Swing! I wanna swing from a chandelier. Let's see. Oh, and then there's also, if I look up, you can see the box. Go back through the windows building. This is one of my favorites. Let's see. As far as like bits are concerned, that was one of my favorites. Perfect time to play the looker. Nobody can spoil the puzzles. If you solve them 5 minutes before, people can tell you how. They would still find ways. They would still find ways. Okay, so that's the Google building. So we went through there. I was trying to find that other building, but... Ooh. Bless me. Let's see. Okay, so that's the Windows building. That's that building. No, maybe we did go into that building. Did we go into that building? Yeah, I think so. Yeah, I think we've seen everything. Okay. Yeah, I think we've seen everything. So I just need to end this. End it. Which means I have to find the spiders again. Oh, right. Forgot. Forgot this one's broken. See? Look. The viruses have damaged this node. It can no longer send signals, only receive them. Boom! Don't worry about that repeating sound effect. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. It was a school project. Don't worry about it. Pinging Jill. Oh yeah, don't ping Jill. Jill will kill you if you ping Jill. Jill will kill you. I'll kill you if you ping Jill. But that was the game I made for a school project. I actually have another one that I can show you. This one isn't a game as much as it is just a it's a interactive animation. So I can pull that up. Honestly, I'd want to see it. Wow, that's all that exists of Virus Hunter. What you saw is, that was it. That was the whole, that was, I think our terms are 8 weeks. So that was all done by a team of, let's see, there was me, 5, a team of 5 in about 6 to 7 weeks. I want to say, because the term, like this, the term of the length of the class is 8 weeks, but it was like we didn't like start it. We didn't like start it at week 1. We started like week 2 or 3 and submitted it in week 7 or 8. So it was like 6 or 7 weeks. Team of 5. We did that. What happened? Oh, you hit. That's so funny. That's so funny that you. Damn. You were Thanos snapped for a second. Yeah, you did get Thanos snapped. Dang, Shy. Why do I do that, Shy Nun? Why? Why you do that? Why you gotta be so mean? Shy, did you ping Jill? Wait, what? That can happen? What can happen? What are we talking? What are we talking about? What are we talking about? Hold on, I'm getting my other project pulled up. What the fuck is happening? What the fuck is happening? Trying to pull up. There we go. Oh my gosh, that scared me for a second. I was trying to pull up the cloud server where I have all my school files saved, and boy, if nothing came up, like everything looked like it was gone, and I thought I had lost everything, and boy, was that scary. Because holy crap, that would be devastating. Devastating, that would be. All right, actually had to download and extract this. This next one is a little. This next one is, again. So the next one I'm going to show you was not a game. It is more of a. It's an interactive animation. It was made with Adobe Animate. Let's see. I think I'm gonna do. They're gonna be so rude. I'm gonna do this. No, not that. Not that. The misclick. She didn't misclick. She did it all. She meant to do that. She did that on purpose. Don't let her lie to you. Don't let her tell you lies. Why you always lying? Why can't I make my computer work? Come on. What am I doing? Okay, window capture. That's what I want. I want a window capture. I wanna capture that window, but like not the whole window. So I wanna crop that shit. Gonna crop it. Crop it, baby, she's got it. Like the what is it? The thing. And then I want to move me here. There we go. And then I'll just kind of be on the side there. I'll just be on the side there. Yeah, let's go to studio mode. And then I'm gonna go to this. Gonna go to this. Yeah, there we go. Okay. So this is, let me see, hold on. I can a little more on the top of it. There we go. Hopefully you can hear it whenever it starts. So this was made in Adobe Animate for yet another class project. This was a final project. And it was like, it started, you had to like write a storyboard, and there had to be like so many different branching paths that you had to have, and like the whole thing. But so it says, Jobetta begins her journey to find a hidden treasure of priceless value. Which path will you choose for her? So I'm gonna let you guys... It's left or right? Left or right? Left or right? Left or... And I'm just gonna go with, like, either the first one I see, or, like, if there's an overwhelming amount of people that say one direction or the other. Left. Left. Okay, so we'll go left first. I really hope you can hear. Did you hear birds chirping? Did you hear birds chirping? Did you hear it? Was there audio when that happened? The audio is really important for this. Didn't hear anything. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna do this then. I'm gonna do... Da-na-na-na-na. 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 Okay, here we go. I think a lot of people said greet, so I'm gonna greet. The audio still isn't working. Okay, I might just have to turn on desktop audio for a second. I usually don't do desktop audio, because it's garbage. But I'll do it for this one. Let me see. I need this. Advanced audio properties. Unhide all. Oh, God, that's gonna be a nightmare to fix later. It's fine. Advanced audio properties. Desktop audio. Make sure it's on the first thing. Okay, there we go. Alright. So you should be able to hear it now. So anyways, so that happens, and then they say, hey, I just need these bones for reasons. You can have the rest, bye. And then we go back. And then it says, Jobetta heads home with all she can carry and ignores the weird chanting coming from the woods. A problem for another day. So, there you go. That's the left path. Now I'll do the left path, choosing the other option. So we did greet. So now we'll do attack.
Wow, what a jerk.
So there's that. There was the skeleton I didn't play. See if I can get it to play. Just the audio. This might be really loud. Or it might just not work at all. Dobetta is stunned at what—
Protect the tomb.
There it goes. That's what the skeleton said. Dobetta is stunned at what she's seen, forgets what she came here for, and heads home with a story she's not sure anyone will believe. So there's that path. Let me see if I can do it again and see if the audio will play.
Protect the tomb.
Wow, what a jerk.
Yep, there we go. It worked that time. Oh, now everything's frozen. But the audio worked that time. So that's the left path. And then we'll go to the right path into the cave. Oh no, a sleeping bear. How should Gilberta proceed? Do we want to go back or sneak past, chat? Go back or sneak past? No, it's actually a friend of mine. It's actually Puck. The Protect the Tomb was Puck, who was guest starred a few weeks ago on Das channel. And then the other one is another friend of mine. Forget what she came for, but can remember how to get home. Fiction. No, I don't think so. I think that makes perfect sense. I think that makes perfectly perfect. Yeah, so that is pretty much it. Again, this was— I made it with Adobe Animate, and it's like an exported like it's like an HTML file. And it seems— listen, I know it's very rudimentary, but boy, it took forever to make. Because not only did I like build the scenes, like I storyboarded it all out, I had to find copyright-free assets to use and like blend them together. And I did all the animations. And like you can see, the walking animation was honestly the hardest part. I was like, man, I was at the time I was like, why did I do something with walking? This is the dumbest thing ever, because it was so fucking hard. Walking animations are so hard. Especially because like this was like a sprite I found, and it came in different pieces, and I like put all the pieces together, and or I think it was either— I can't remember if it was— honestly, I can't remember if it was like a bunch of different pieces or if it was I think it was actually a bunch of different pieces. I think it was one sprite that I cut into separate pieces. And then I found like different eye expressions and mouth expressions, and like moved the sword, and the feet animation, and then the bear was interesting because you'll notice— I want to draw your attention to this part right here on the middle of the screen. Look at the bear. So when you hit go back, you see the bear, when the twig snaps, the bear opens his eye, but the bear originally did not have that expression, so I had to like find other assets to like bridge the gap. Just because you can control animations with code does not make animating a coding skill is the main thing. Yeah, yeah. So, like, and you can see, like, you know, and then I had to find the little, like, scratch marks, and she's got, like, a different mouth expression, so I, like, had to change all of that. And then when you go this way, she goes here, right? And then she's got kind of like a smirky look. And then if you do the attack, you'll see like the skeleton like comes out.
Protect the tomb.
And like, what a jerk! Carries him away. But I had to position it just so that like you couldn't see the chest. Like so that it was the chest was hidden in this scene. And then if you do like the greet, right? You can see it kind of come up out of nowhere. And like this sign doesn't have to start over on it. There's a lot of flaws, but like honestly, oh that's right, because the start over's here. But so it's like different assets, but I colored the assets in Adobe Illustrator to like make them all feel like they were part of the same like cohesive world. Yeah, it was a lot of fun. I had a lot of fun working on this. I like working on stuff like this. But boy, it took forever. The animation is hard. And because it wasn't even like drawn animation, right? It's literally I cut her feet into separate parts, which sounds awful out of context. And then I was like, I would move the whole sprite and then move her feet and switch position of her feet. And then I would keyframe it. And then I would go to the next keyframe and I would move her, change position of her feet. And like, you can even see, if you pay attention, the sword moves too in some of them. So like when she sneaks past the sword, she brings her sword up as she goes by the bear and then she puts it back down. Like I put a lot of work into small, I see, and then it just keeps doing that. I put a lot of work into really small details that no one would ever notice, but that were really important to me.
Protect the tomb.
Wow, what a jerk. There's also a sound effect when she actually hits the ice, because this is a reference to my Dungeons and Dragons campaign. And that character had a tomb guardian that was his like best friend, that he wanted to be his best friend. Question for Jill: how early on in coder Jill life is this? I don't know. Honestly. See, I was trying to look at like trying to look at the document because I have like the concept plan document and the proposal. I used to have the storyboard sketches, but I don't have those anymore. Those got lost. They got lost in the Great Fire of '92. Let me see. Hold on. I have a way that I can figure it out. Just take me a second. Because I can look at, like, my courses. And I'm pretty sure it tells me when I took the course. Yeah, okay, hold on, let me... This was a course called Interactive Animation. Where is that course? Interactive Animation. This was in 2022. I don't know exactly when in 2022. But yeah, so this one was made in the term is like 2022 EW2, which they've now changed their like term names, and I don't know like how that translates anymore, because they've changed like the structure of how they name their terms. I can also show you, so at the same time that I was taking that class, I was taking 3D modeling and animation. So I can show you a sword that I 3D modeled. Can I just, yeah, I can just drop this in. So here's a sword that I modeled. I'm gonna blow it up really big. This is a I need to do. This is a photo of it, but obviously, because I don't have the actual file anymore, sadly. Can I not rotate this? Am I crazy? Am I losing my mind? Apparently not. I wish I could show you the, like, animation I have of it, but it has my full legal name in it, so I'm not gonna do that. But so yeah, this was a sword I modeled. This was actually based, this is another thing, this is based off of a sword from my Dungeons & Dragons campaign that one of the party members had. This sword was called the Obsidian Soul Sever. It was a clairvoyant sword, and it didn't start out this way, but eventually, it was every time that the person who was using it pulled it out, it could be a different weapon from a different place or time. And it was like they would roll a d20 to see like what it was going to be. So sometimes they would pull it out and it would be like a gun. And sometimes they would pull it out and it would be like a giant buster sword, like a giant anime buster sword. Sometimes he would pull it out and it would be like a dagger. It just, so there was like a scale, and every time he drew the weapon, he had to roll on a table, and that the roll determined like what form the weapon took. So there would be times where he would do a bit where he would like pull it out, and it'd be like one thing, and he'd like put it back up and pull it back out, and it'd be a different thing, and he'd be like, oh shit, and he'd be like, fuck it. And he never like broke the table with it, or he did it all day until he got a gun. But there would be times where he'd be like, oh, let me try one more time. So yeah, oops. This was it. So this was the texturing that I did. This is the handle here. And then the hilt. This was like a gemstone that was like on the bottom of it. You can kind of tell by the picture that it looks shiny. And then it was like black with like a silver edge. But yeah, no, I 3D modeled this in, I want to say that semester we used 3ds Max. Challenge yourself by adding as many belts as you can to a model. Ugh. Bleh. Sounds awful. Sounds bad. Add millions of zippers to your designs. I'm actually not a big zipper person. Not a big zipper person. RNG weapon, let's go gambling. Yep, that's what it was. And like, it was really fun. It would be fun, you know, sometimes, because sometimes it'd be like, oh, I've got a gun. I think the sword also spoke to him. So he also could speak to the sword on top of it having that power. The sword went through a lot. He went through a lot with this sword. It was like a whole thing. But yeah, so this was my final project for my 3D modeling and animation class. The animation part of it was really simple. It was literally just, we had to make something to like display it. So literally it's just like, it's just the sword spinning, and then I had it come in and like showed the wireframe and then did like a slash with it. The final polygon count was 48,000 polygons, because that's had to be in the final project video, so that's why I know that. It's a really random piece of information I have, considering I don't have the file for it. I don't have anything. Let me see. Is there other stuff? Let's see. 3D projects. Animation. Wow, I'm just like, I have a lot of 3D files because I got really into like 3D modeling at a certain point. What do you mean Blender's not responding? Respond, Blender. What's wrong with you? Oh no, that was a different thing. Okay. No, that wasn't. I'm trying to find something that I actually 3D modeled. Another thing that I 3D modeled. Which, to be fair, there was a lot of. Oh, I did this. Hold on, let me see if I can drag it in here. Yeah, I made this. Make 5 different ruby weapons, melee weapons. Like, I was talking about this last night, and I was like, man, if there was ever a weapon that like I would love to have, like physically made, like real, and like just have it sitting above my mantle, it would be Weiss's weapon from Ruby. The rapier with the thing. So, this was I didn't model this, I just animated it. But this was because there was one of our characters in our D&D campaign had a little gingerbread man that like sat on his shoulder. I also made this. Let me see. Oh man, wow. Look at all this stuff I did. Look at all this freaking stuff I did. This is crazy. Blender. Here we go. Here we go. Bam! So check this out. This was, I do not remember how to navigate in Blender at all. This was a set of dice that I made, that I 3D modeled for our show, because we were gonna like sell them, and we wanted our logo on it. This may look simple. I assure you it was not. Let me be the first to say it was not. What is going on with that one? Why does that one look weird? But yes, this was like the set of dice that I made, and this is our logo that I was using to like cut everything out. So yeah, that's the thing I made. Dice set that had our logo on it. Oh, wait a second. Wait a minute. Hold up. Is this real? Oh, nope. That's very different. This is very different. Wow. Okay, hold on. Let me switch to this. Bam, look at that. This was my first ever attempt at making a sword. This just goes to show you that progress is a thing. Are those dice to scale? Yeah, I don't remember. I don't remember if those were to scale or not. On another, do you have a 3D? I don't have a 3D printer, but someone else on the channel had a 3D printer. So I would make the files and they would like print the stuff. But yeah, this was my first attempt at modeling a sword. Boy, it was so rough COVID. It's just not, yeah, it's not great. Not great. See. I also have, I made this animation. That was actually with the dice. That was with our dice that I just showed you that I made. Oh my gosh. Ooh. I also have this. Hold up. Because I did a low poly course in Udemy. I don't know if anybody knows what Udemy is. Love Udemy. Oh yeah, I can share this. Yeah, I can share this. This is fine. This was a low poly Jobetta that I made. Bam. Look at that. Look at her. I don't remember if... Yeah, this one didn't have an animation attached to it. I did make an animation with this, but I think it was maybe a later version of it. Oh, wow. Yeah, wow. Okay. I can... Yeah, here we go. Here's the... Oh my god. Wow. Holy crap. Okay. Let's see. Hold on, I need to close some of these windows. Close that one. Close that one. Close that one. Where's that other Blender window? Ba-da-bow-bow. What is it? What company got sued for false advertising? What are we talking about right now? What is happening? Don't save. Don't save any of those changes, please. This one, for some reason, won't let me share it. It's so weird looking back at all this stuff and seeing like, man, I used to do stuff. Just realized we could get get a 3D Gilbetta model in the future. I mean, maybe, but that's real expensive. That is real expensive. Let's see, let's do a new window capture. Here we go. Just like make all that go away because none of that stuff really matters. Shink. All right, so yeah, here we go. So this was the little animation walk I did. Boop, boop, ba-doo. Pretty much that was it. That was the animation. That was what she did. She walked. Animation is hard. Animation is hard. Just saying. Just saying. I think I also have... Oh, I also... Here's a low poly T-Rex I made. There you go. There's a low poly T-Rex that I made. With a little pirate hat. This is also from the Dungeons and Dragons show, because there was an episode where we the character that wore a hat like this got polymorphed into a dinosaur, and so I was like, oh, I was like, it'd be funny if he was wearing the hat, and so I made a little poly 3D model of dinosaur wearing a little Tricon hat. So that was fun. And then I also had to do, for that Udemy course, I did this, made these little low poly dogs. Dog. Looked like she's jamming to music while she walking. Yeah, that was kind of the, yeah. I think when I ended up putting it all together, I put like some music with it. So yeah, that was that. This is a low poly island I made. Just a little 3D island. And then this was like a close-up of the island. No close-up. And then I made this world. A little low poly world. I like low poly. I was actually really big into low poly for a long time. I love low poly stuff. Making it. Specifically. This was a little ice scene. A little ba-doop. A little igloo scene. You smell remind me of Joe Loco. What is that? What is Joe Loco? Am I forgetting something? What are we talking about? What are we talking about? Low poly is a great aesthetic. I agree. And it's fun to make. It's really fun. And then this is like a little very simple. This one's not the same style. This one's like a different style. Very much more like sleek, modern, clean. But yeah. So those are some... Gotta love how this stream became a Joel Lore stream. Yeah, I didn't intend for it to, but it happens, you know? It happens. I'm like looking through. Yeah, I don't think there's... I think that's most everything that I've got tucked away. that I can show. At least. Yeah. I think that's everything. So, anyways, there's a bunch of random shit I made. I have a lot of hobbies. I'm a jack of what? What is this thing? Trade of all what? Trader Jack? Jack of all trades. Is that what it is? Jack of hold on. Jack of is that the phrase? Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I'm a jack of all trades, and a master of none. A Jill of all trades. Yeah. Cause get it, cause Jack and Jill. But master of none. That's why I have just a lot of like partially finished projects and skills. I do like these though. I look back at these and I'm like, that's pretty good. Like, very simple, right? But like, oh, there I am. Still just walking. Walking down the street singing, do-what-diddy-diddy-dum diddy-do. Do-what-diddy-diddy-dum diddy-do. Scatterthought, Jill with a G is the preference. She looked good, she looked fine. You should make a goblin game. Oh, it's just so much work. It's so much work. It's so much work. There are a lot of games that I want to make. I've actually recently been thinking about it'd be a fun challenge to like take certain mechanics from books and try to make game mechanics out of them. And see what that would look like. But it's a lot of work. Game dev just takes forever. That's the biggest thing about game dev. Is that it just... I mean, you know, you saw the Virus Hunter thing, if you were here for that. Like, it like, sure, it looks cool, but it took, you know, a team of 5, like, almost 2 months to do that. So doing it by yourself, oh my god, it just takes so long. And like everything breaks like 10,000 times and then it breaks again. It's like a whole thing. But yeah, I have skills. I can do things and stuff. Jill, that's really fast. Is it though? Hire a team of goblin mode programmers. I don't know. But it wasn't even like, we didn't even have, there wasn't anything there. There wasn't anything to it. It was literally just go around a map and shoot oversaturated viruses. And until you die or win. I actually don't remember in that game what happened if you died. Because it was very much like completing a checklist where it's like for the assignment, it's like you have to have this, 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 and this. Like that's why we had the jump pads, right? Because it was like you have to have either either have to have jump pads or this mechanic or this mechanic. And we kind of went through and decided like, okay, these are the mechanics that we think fit the best. Because it'd be like it would list off like 5 mechanics, right? It'd be like, all right, here are these 5 game mechanics, right? You have to have at least 3 of these or something similar. And so we'd be like, okay, like which one of these works best for what we're building, right? And then you kind of go through the process and repeat throughout the entire term. If you need a 3D model, or just so that Dexter works for clout. I was trying to see if I could find my old project management accounts. But I don't have it. Doesn't seem like I have access to that account. I have access to different accounts, but not that specific account. Because I thought I used my school email for it, but apparently I didn't. Which means, oh well. But anyways, there's some lore for you. I could do stuff and things when I put my mind to it, but then I get burnt out and not necessarily bored with it, but I'm like, oh, okay, so now it's like, okay, so now I know how to do this task, right? So now if I learn how to do this other task, I can combine those two tasks and make this really cool thing. And so I'll learn task 1 just a little bit to like be like, okay, and then I'll learn task 2 just a little bit to be like, okay, cool, now I can combine these. And then I go to combine them into this really cool idea that I had, and then I'm like, I'm in way over my head. I actually need to develop both of these skills much more highly to be able to combine them in this really specific way that I want to do. So I'll just learn this other thing instead. And then jump to another thing, repeat process, probably until I die. Like, so it's... Oh, God. At least you get somewhere, but most people open the software and then give up. I got the crazy emote. Nice. Nice. So you have to plan and strategize. How do you eat an elephant? 1 bite at a time. My physics professor always used to say that. Because I would come to him really stressed out and I'd be like, oh my God, like, I don't know how to even start with this problem. Like, I don't know where to begin. Like, I'm so stupid. I'm the stupidest that ever stupided. And he would always say, like, he would always be like, how do you eat an elephant? And I was like, what? I was like, that's not relevant. What are you talking about? That's nothing to do with what we're talking about. And then he'd be like, 1 bite at a time. And I was like, oh, okay. So now it's a thing that I still say, that really stuck with me. When I'm like getting bogged down on stuff, it's like, how do you eat an elephant? 1 bite at a time. I think Jill's master trait is being a team leader than strategizer. Honestly, though, you're kind of not wrong. I have recently been thinking that I might want to be like go into like project management. I would never want to manage in my current field, which is in food and beverage, like in a restaurant. I would never want to be a manager in that situation. But I think I would love to do project management, like overseeing a team of developers or overseeing like a social media strategy team. Because I love planning, I love organizing, love making spreadsheets. Lots of prime workers going to project management engineers too. Yeah, the issue is that you gotta like do the job before you can manage the job. But like, man, I like motivating people. I like delegating. I enjoy looking at the spreadsheet of it all and being like, okay, these are the tasks that we need to get done by this amount of time. If I delegate this, and this to this person, and this, and this, like that, I really enjoyed that about that Virus Hunter project. I really enjoyed, like, divvying up the tasks, scheduling the meetings, and like looking at everybody's schedules across time zones, and like it's like putting the puzzle together. Because I wanted to be a detective for a really long time. I actually joined the police academy at one point, and I made it like 2 weeks before I was like, yeah, no, this isn't for me. The academy was just not a conducive place to joy. So, I left, but like, I still would love to be a detective. I do love mystery. I love mystery. I love puzzles. I love putting stuff together. Like, I recently played this game called The Operator, which, if you don't know what The Operator is, it is it's a game where you like you basically work for, it's called, I think it's like the FDI, Federal Department of Investigation or something. And you work as an operator. And so like field agents will like send you stuff. They'll be like, okay, I need you to analyze all these files and find the connections between everything. And it's really, really cool. My only issue with the game, one, was that it was too short. Because I just wanted more of the actual, like, detective part of it. Two, and this is gonna sound crazy because y'all know how much I love a story game. There was there was too much story. I was like, this, and the story was good, don't get me wrong, but I was like, I don't want this. This isn't what I want. I just want to sit here and have agents call me and give me files and cases to work and just be like, hey, like examine this video file and see if you can extract, you know, the plate number off this car, or like, and then you can track down the person and figure out their last known address, and then like they go out and they like look at the like basically like the digital forensics kind of, in a way. That was what I wanted. I wanted more of that. And I was actually really sad about the fact that the game had more, it was more story based, because I was like, it's not that I don't care, but I really just want to sit here and do detective stuff. I just want to feel like a detective. It's why I've been playing 112, which is like, basically you're like a 911 dispatch person, and so like, you know, there's shit happening all over the city and you gotta like send your people out and all that kind of stuff. Have you played Ace Attorney? I've not. I have the demo for the trilogy, or I think I own it now. I think I found it recently for like $4. Yeah, I have the Phoenix Wright. I own the Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney trilogy. But I have not played it. Because it's a game where I'm like, I feel like I should stream it. So I just haven't played it yet. But I recently played the demo for the Agatha Christie game. And then I played... I didn't realize that I owned it. But I apparently owned Agatha Christie, Hercule Poirot, the first cases, which is like an Agatha Christie detective game. And I played that. It's like an 8-hour game. I played it in like 2 sittings, I think. I went one, like the first time I played it for like 5 hours. And then I finished it the next day. But I want the new one. Because I don't know if it's still considered new, but there's one, it's the puns. We gotta play Ace Attorney for the puns. Oh, I'm disconnected. Is it everything okay? It says disconnected. So, yeah, I love detective stuff. I love doing stuff like that. What is Zero Escape? I can never tell what you're talking about, Shen. Because Zero Escape, is that Zenless Zone Zero? Or is that a different thing? There's too many zeros. Too many Z's. What is with you and Z's? You're talking about ZZZ and Zero Escape. And that's really it. I mean, Xenoblade Chronicles starts with an X, but it's the Z sound. I never know what you're on about. But yeah, no, I like detective stuff. I like figuring stuff out. Like, what is that game? Orwell. That's the game. Because I played the first one, and the second one has been sitting in my wish list for forever. But I'm just like, man, like that game was really fun. Stuff like that. I love stuff like that where I'm sitting there and like I have case files to go over and I gotta put clues together. It's why I love cop shows. I love detective shows, FBI shows, Criminal Minds, NCIS, all of that stuff. I freaking love. I also love firefighter shows. I've been watching Fire Country lately because I needed something to watch while I wait for new episodes of Outlander Blood of My Blood to come out. Because I'm a huge Outlander fan. Outlander is like one of my favorite shows. And then I also recently rewatched The Rookie. Have you heard of the hit show Dexter? Yeah, I've seen Dexter, Dexter Resurrection, Dexter Original Sin, Dexter the other one. I've seen every episode of all the new Dexter shows. I'm fully caught up on all the Dexter stuff. Orwell, yeah, Orwell's like a... I don't even know what to call... Oh, Jill's a Dexter. Oh, I love Dexter. Yeah, I love Dexter. I've not read the books, because I encountered the show first. So when I encounter the show first, I tend to not read the books, because I don't want to lose my love for the show. Same thing with Outlander. I not read the Outlander books because I'm a huge fan of the show. So, but no, my Steam library is full of like I grew up playing the Nancy Drew games. There are Dexter books. Yeah, there are Dexter books. I have watched Person of Interest. I have fully watched Person of Interest. I think let me that's the one with the computer, right? Yes. Yeah, that's the one with the computer programmer. I also love Numbers. I don't know if anybody knows that show. Numbers, one of my favorite shows. They solve crimes using math. It's great. 10 out of 10. There's also another one on Peacock. Irrational. The Irrational? I think it's The Irrational. I'm looking it up. The Irrational. Yeah, The Irrational. That is another show that I really love. He solves crimes also using statistics and research. Oh, God. Those are my favorites. When they can work math and stuff into it, man. Irrational Numbers. No, it's more of like... How do I... It's more of like... He's a professor. And it's more about the irrationality of human behavior. And that's what he uses to solve cases in The Irrational, is that he understands human behavior. He has like a very specific way of looking at human behavior, and what people will tend to want to do and their motivations for what they do. And so like they'll have a case where someone's done something and then they will do classroom research. They'll do research in the classroom with different test groups to see how people in those test groups react. And they'll use the most common reactions, irrational or not, to determine like, okay, so this is what, like, this is how people respond in the situation like this. And it'll be like 80% did this and 20% did this. It's like most people have this reaction to this thing that's happening, to this stimuli. It's just so interesting. And then numbers is just... Numbers, they just straight up use math. Like, it's like two brothers. And like one of the brothers is a detective, I think. And then the other brother is like a mathematical genius. And so the detective brother will ask the mathematical genius brother for help. And it's just so good. And they're both hot. Especially the nerd one. The nerdy one's really hot. So, like, win-win. I'm trying to think, let's see, who plays... It's David Krumholtz is the one that plays the genius hot younger brother. But yeah. I hate those things. I always think I'm an outlier, but I get put into the 90% group of things. That's why I love it. That's why I like it. That's why I like that show, because the Irrational show, because it's interesting. There's just a lot of interesting things. But I grew up playing the Nancy Drew games. I have like a bunch of the Sherlock Holmes games in my library, which originally I was like wanting to do my channel about puzzle games, and so that's why I have all these games, because I was like, I'm gonna stream them. Now I'm finally starting to feel the thing of like, oh, I can just play them, especially all the Sherlock Holmes games. Like, I'm not gonna stream those. Ace Attorney is a different thing, because Ace Attorney is like, it's close enough in the anime sphere that I feel like I can stream that one and it not be a complete deviation outside of what I normally do. Because it's like very, you know, very related to like Persona and stuff like that. So that one I feel like I can stream it without it being outside of the complete realm of possibility of what I do. Also, for the first time in like an hour, my internet is showing green on OBS. Let's see. I'm like looking through my Steam library. I have so many puzzle games. Oh yeah, Murder by Numbers. Murder by Numbers is a game I actually might play again, because originally I played it and I was recording it. It's green. ZZZ trailer red. Yeah, I don't know if the outage has been fixed. I haven't heard thunder in a bed. I almost said lightning, but you don't hear lightning, you see it. But I haven't heard any storm noises in a while. The other issue is that there's 4-5 people in this house on the internet. Murder by Numbers was a fun game until I forgot to finish it. I didn't forget to finish it. I got through, let me see. Let me look at the achievements. I got through complete case 1. That was as far as I got. That's the only achievement I have. I don't have the achievement for completing case 2. That was in 2021. Fun fact. So, yeah, I don't know. I just love puzzle games. I also have, I still gotta do my, subathon goal stuff. I still owe Trashy a mug, which I've not forgotten about. I just have to wait for the money for the subathon to come in before I can do it. Because it's gonna charge me, whenever you order it. So I'm just waiting on that. And then I gotta do the games that people picked, which I think Clover picked plain game, Ace Combat 7, and Pafker picked The Looker, I think, and then Oven Donkey picked did a poll, and I think Shy gets to pick, but I don't know that she's picked yet. Remember, Oven Donkey gave me Pepper Cat his pick. I'm pretty sure he gave it to Shy Nun. I'm pretty sure. But I haven't seen her make an official determination yet on like what she wants. You can figure out something in Kingdom Hearts before I can say my merch idea. Okay. Alright, that's fine. You're interested in ZZC, so using it for ZZC Wednesdays. And remember, it's one minimum, like one stream. I did not agree to, but it not necessarily mean I will finish whatever game, but I will play it for at least one stream. The only reason I haven't done the other ones yet is because I'm just trying to get through this month of school and like this month of, because I still have a lot of games I got to make content for all the free games and stuff that I got. So once I get through that, doing so for Xenoblade would be unreasonable unless you somehow get that. Yeah, Xenoblade would be hard just because it's physically hard for me to stream Xenoblade because it is a Switch only game. So that's the tough thing with that. Yeah, the key mailer keys. Yeah, because I have so many. I'm gonna have to do. I think I'm probably gonna do another stream Thursday. I think this week I'm gonna do one tomorrow, and then take Wednesday off, and then do one Thursday. Whoa! I've been bonked. Damn. So yeah, I think I'm gonna do one Thursday, do the other one Thursday. Because I have to get content made for these games by the 23rd, which is Saturday. So if I do it Thursday, that gives me enough time for the video to process so that it counts for my content. Oh wait, did Shy just make your determination in like a really long I'm confident. What? Okay, just say like the game enough might continue, so I'm confident enough that you get zero escape. Is that what you're saying? Is your I don't even know what that is. I see Zero Escape Trilogy, Zero Escape, Zero Time Dilemma. The Nonary games. Team Zero Escape Bundle. That's $100. Jesus Christ. Not doing that. Is it the... Which one's the first one? The second one is Virtue's Last Reward. But which one's the first one? Sure, great. But which one's the first one? Zero Time Dilemma is the third one. But which one's the first one? Oh, the first game is 9 hours, 9 persons, 9... What? 9 hours... 9 persons... Not... What? I don't even... What? That doesn't... Is that on Steam? I didn't... That doesn't come up on Steam. Is 9 hours, 9 persons, 9... Is that the title of the game? 9 hours. Nine hours, 9 persons, 9 doors. 999? Is it called 999? That's just 666 upside down. I googled it and it said 999, but then I typed 999 and 999999 into Steam, and it's just, there's the little platformer game, which I don't think is what you want. But the remaster of the first one on Steam has some problems regarding the narrative story and a very important plot twist, so I highly recommend playing the original one for the But so I need you to tell me I need you to tell me which one on Steam I can play. Oh, I forgot about the little detective emote. What did they pick? I don't know. I don't know what they've picked. I don't know what's going on. No, they remastered the first two for Steam is Zero Escape, the No Narrate. Okay. So is that the one that I need to get? Nephilim said play Zero Time Dilemma, but it's Shynun's pick, so oh, the first two got remastered as a 2-in-1 game. Oh. Why didn't you say that? So which one do you want me to play? Do you want me to play to get the one that has the first two or the Time Dilemma one? So I'm not gonna be getting it right now, but do not play Zero Time Dilemma first. Okay, so you want the no-nary games is what you want. Yes? An old picture frame is I'm like looking at that thing on Steam. Kidnapped and taken to an unfamiliar location. 9 people find themselves forced to participate in a diabolical no-nary game by inundating master. This is just Saw. Why were they there? Why were they chosen to put their lives on the line? And more importantly, who can be trusted? It's just Saw / Squid Games / what, Alice in Borderland, I think is the name of that one show that also does the same premise. Which I watched because I thought that it was a spin-off of Alice in Wonderland. And, like, it kind of is, but not really. Since you'd only try out the first one to see if you'll continue, maybe better to just play the original DS version since that's available for free. Where is it available for free? Where? 999 game 3. No, not 999. This is impossible. This is an Why? Why? Just... Do you have a link? Oh, you meant emulation. Shy, why are you gonna pick the most obscure, hard to find game ever? I don't know. How could this happen to me? And I'm no longer seen, and now I'm crying, 'cause I can't find the thing. Oh, my stomach is grumbling. I'm very hungry. I should probably go eat. Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa, whoa, whoa. What? 999 is a text adventure game that follows the story of Junpei? Hold on. Not my Junpei. So in summary, Portugal Gone is at the No Nary Game Store. I have no idea. It's not my June. This isn't my Junpei. My Junpei shares a brain cell with me. Okay, well, I added this to my wish list. So there you go. It's added to the wish list, which means there's a 5% more chance that I won't forget that this whole thing exists. Jesus Christ, Peppercat. Oh my god. Alright. Well. I think that is all. That was confusing and scary. And I still don't really know 100% where we ended up. Still don't know how to get the emulation for 999. Or really what 999 is. I'm really upset that it follows someone named Junpei, but it's not my Junpei. So Tron for movie night. Is Tron available on the YouTube? Tron movie. I'm gonna just turn off my desktop audio in case anything. It's not available for free. Tron. Oh wow, there are like, yeah, there are people on the front of this. Like in the game. Oh my god, they look horrifying. They look like, it looks like a really bad green screen. Like a really bad green screen. Disney, what the what the heck, bro? This came out in 1982. Yeah, that feels right. That feels like the right time frame for this. Oh, Jeff Bridges is in it? And these other people who I don't know who they are also. free in this economy? Maybe. I don't know. Maybe. I'll figure it out. I owe a game night because the last time that I was going to do a game night, something happened and I had to cancel it. Because I needed to be there for a friend who lost their father, and I wanted to make myself readily available at all times that week. So I pretty much canceled everything that week. Just on the off chance that they were like, I don't want to be alone. So, I still gotta reschedule that. Maybe Tron for movie night. Maybe. We'll see. Anyways. I'm gonna go... Well, this stream is ending with bad news. Well, you know. It's life, right? Shit happens. Things happen. The important thing is, next week, more Hollow Bastion. We're gonna get back into Hollow Bastion, get back to Kingdom Hearts, back to basics. We're gonna figure out what's up with Tron, Kingdom Hearts Tron, and kill Ansem's computer and set it on fire, probably, and maybe teach Donald how to type, and teach Sora what a computer is, so that he doesn't just go around smashing the keyboard, going, "Where's Riku? Where is Riku? Where is the king?" So... Zero Escape goes on a good sale when it does. Oh, yeah, it's on my wish list now, so I'll get notified if it goes on sale. Now you're asking for the impossible. Nah, it's fine. They'll figure it out. I'm really sad. I wanted to play more, but my internet wasn't cooperating. So I did other stuff that, like, it doesn't matter if you know, the VOD's messed up. That's the big thing, is that I don't want the VOD to be messed up for Kingdom Hearts stuff, because A, it makes it harder to make clips off of. B, if people are trying to watch it back, it's like, who wants to watch that? So, instead you got lore. Join the Discord if you're not in the Discord. Discord. I also have a website with merch on it. So if you like buying cool stuff, and also I like get money for it, but you get cool stuff, go check out the website. There's cool merch. Yeah. Do it. Or don't. Whatever. I don't really care. I did spend a lot of money on the designs, which I definitely have not come anywhere near clearing a profit, but that's okay. Yeah. Have a great night. And, until next time. Jillabaya. I don't know why I said that like that. I don't know what's happening. I haven't had any sleep. I should probably sleep, but I should also probably eat, because I haven't eaten today. I ate yesterday, and then food was supposed to get delivered, but then it didn't get delivered because of the freaking weather problems and being dangerous, which I get it, I understand, but I want my chicken. By the way, it wasn't takeout that didn't get delivered. It was a home chef box with recipes that I was gonna cook, but I can't cook now because my food didn't get delivered. But the grocery store closes in an hour, so I'm not have time to go do that and deal with that. So whatever, man. I don't know. I'll probably eat. I already ate my box of Cheez-Its. I had 2 boxes of white cheddar Cheez-Its I ate through. They were on sale, buy one get one free, so they were nice and cheap. And I already ate through those. in such a speed that I'm quite ashamed, actually. Why am I still talking? I should just end the stream. Okay, bye.